Is it working? We're live. I think we're live. Hope we're live. I hope it works. Hope we're working. Hope it's working. Hope it works. Hey guys. I'm gonna load into a match while we wait. Actually, hold on. I gotta check my server. I gotta check my service. I was on Europe service for the PlayStation Cup. I gotta check my service, chat. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm on the right one. Let me just do music. All right, let's do this. Got that over with. Using my OG Star Wars pickaxe while I can, chat. Damn it. Got him. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh my god! Got him. Oh my god, there's no way. 1 HP clutch, chat. There's no way. Got him. Cracked. Got him. Whited. Got him. Got him. All right, six eliminations already is actually really good. I'm about to lose though. Oh yeah, I was missing all my shots there, chat. I'm sorry. I was missing all my shots. I kind of jinxed it because I was like, I'm doing good, but then someone came in which that was better than me. That's fine then. That's fine then. So we can make up for that. We can make up for that, chat. We can make up for that. Oh my god. Oh, the stormtrooper. Okay. Ah, bro. I have no words. I have no words, chat. Wow. I did so bad. Probably because, yeah, I got eliminated by a platinum player. I was only going up against platinum kids. Like, bro, I get it. These kids just came back from school, right? Sigma Gabe. Like, come on, dude. Like, I feel bad if your name is Gabe. Not gonna lie. Like, the name Gabe, I never liked it. I never liked the name Gabe. I don't know what it is. I just hate the name Gabe. Like Gabriel, even that name, I don't like that. I'll never name my kid Gabriel. Like, I don't know, maybe because like every Gabriel I ever met was mean to me in school. Maybe that's why, but like I just never liked the name. FNCS Clicks, FNCS Booga coming out, like, bruh. We can't go farther than this? Is it because... Oh, all sizes. Okay. Here we go. There we go. FNCS Booga. Wait, it's going to go for 12 hours? I'm going to be watching it for 12... Wow. First place, $50,000. Bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. FNCS Booga. The champion Booga outfit. Okay. The champion Booga outfit, chat. And then we got the. I'm gonna assume. Yeah, this is clicks. Champion clicks. I will say though, the clicks render at least like the posing for it. Okay, I'm not exactly the best 3D artist out there, right? I'm not the best 3D artist, but I have enough knowledge to know that posing for the for clicks and that render isn't too good. Like it's very bland, right? I think the face needs a little bit more work. I think if they did a slightly more expression, even though like I know certain faces in Fortnite you can't really do much with them, especially like icon series skins. Believe me, I tried. So I think, so I definitely do think that, you know, I don't know, but how we doing today, chat? Oh my god, of course someone's wearing Travis Scott. Like, literally, they returned every skin to the item shop besides Travis Scott. It's actually insane, chat. Every skin but Travis Scott in the item shop. Down, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Alright. Got him. Ooh, purple tag, okay. If this is a zero build, I would be confident right now. Because if this is build, I am not too confident. Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, what did it give me? Let's see my purple tag. Got him. We're done. Where is him? Where is they at? Where is they at? Cracked. Got him. Got him. Damn it. Dr. Wolf Hunter, I'm getting you. Ricky, wanna catch you, Ricky? Ricky, wanna catch you, Ricky? Dude. Bro just camping there for me. I'm dead. Nope. Freaking Ricardo. That's another name I don't like. Ricardo. I do not like the name Ricardo. I hate the name Gabriel, Ricardo. There's a lot of other names I don't like. But yeah, I lost points because I died to probably someone like what? I have no idea, but you know. About an hour time shop, my OG Psycho Bandit came back, and it's like, damn, Epic Games just does not care, like, about Travis Scott, at least. Like, dude, you care about, you know, the other parts of the community, all that. It's like, oh my god, Psycho Bandit, no way, Psycho Bandit, Psycho Bandit, Psycho Bandit. Like, dude, where is Travis Scott? TRAVIS space SCOTT. Travis Scott. That is my final answer in the spelling bee right now. And it's like, bro, every time I decide to, like, you know, I'm like, you know what, Travis Scott gonna come back from Coachella. Nope, they don't do it. They bring back Billie Eilish, and she was like a surprise guest for Charlie XCX, meaning nobody knew that she was even gonna be there. Meaning that Fortnite knew ahead of time that she was gonna be there. Fortnite knew ahead of time that Billie Eilish was going to be at Coachella. So what was stopping them from Travis? Tell me, what was stopping them from Travis? Like, do they think that Travis won't sell well? Is that why? They don't think Travis will sell well? Well, he will, because he was one of the most sold collabs ever. But no, I don't know what Epic Games' problem is with Travis Scott at this point. Over here. Got him. Got him. But yeah, like, and then with the arcane stuff, like, look, you can keep the arcane stuff rare. Riot Games, keep it rare, please. Right? Got him. Because, in my opinion, right, it's like, it's only fair, right? If like, bro, it's only fair, in my opinion, because it's like, if you really want the arcane stuff, then, like, you gotta know my pain with Travis, but know everyone who comes at me, like, on Twitter is like, but Travis, like, he eliminated 10 people at his concert. Dude. If Travis was truly a monster and didn't care, he wouldn't be willing, he offered to pay for every single funeral. Every single one. And he made sure to settle every single case before he dropped Utopia. And not only that, he made a couple songs about it, reflecting on it, and be like, yeah, I made a mistake, right? And let people forgave him after that. So it's like, maybe you guys are in the wrong thinking that, you know? It's like, you gotta look at the full picture. You can't, like, you can't look, it's like, okay. It's like, say you're playing, like a video game, like The Last of Us or something, and you only play a little bit of it, and you just assume, say, if you stop after, like, finishing 20% of the story, you think that's when it ends. You're like, no, that's what not happen. That's not what happens to Joel. Joel gets a box of cereal. He doesn't become freaking Mr. Fantastic, right? Like, you get what I mean, though. You get the analogy there. You have to look at the full freaking story. You have to look at the whole story of something to actually understand what the whole situation is and why you should just think differently. But no, it's like a lot of people most of the time just don't understand how that is. People just don't understand why, you know, why I want Travis Scott so much. People are like, oh, you only want it because it's rare. Dude, if I show my Spotify stats on how much I listen to Travis Scott every single day of my life, I feel like you would understand. I think, like, I love Travis Scott so much. Travis Scott is my favorite artist of all time. He is the greatest artist of all time, right? Nothing would be able to beat him, right? And another thing I do want to say about Travis in particular is that, hold on. Got him. Oh god. Got him. Come on. Get him. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Anyways, back to talking about Travis Scott. So, basically, Travis Scott... let me fix this. Alright, that should be better. But you guys get the point. You guys get the point what I'm trying to say here. It's like, you purposefully, right? You purposefully have, like, a vendetta against someone, right? And it makes zero sense if you think about it, right? You have a vendetta, right? And then you compare that to, say, because a lot of people that go after me on Twitter for that love Taylor Swift, right? And I don't want to bring up this point, but, like, someone did, unfortunately, not make it out of a Taylor Swift concert, right? But you know what Taylor Swift fans did? After that concert, or during, I don't know. But they're like, oh my god, we love you, Taylor, you're the best, to cover it up. But with Travis fans, you know what they did? We are like, we're so sorry to the families, everyone. Like, I think we should just, like, I think Travis should take a break and, like, you know, reflect on this, because I think this is, like, Travis did the right thing. He came back 5 months later, dropping Hold That Heat. and that song was one of the greatest comeback songs of all time. I will say that. That's one of the greatest comeback songs of all time. And then he went into like rolling out Utopia. He started advertising that, marketing, and then he eventually dropped Utopia, right? And then, like, after Utopia, he did a tour. And then he headlined Coachella this year, and it's like, why wouldn't Fortnite want some of that? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't Fortnite want some of that Travis Scott money? You know what I mean? And it's like, what's so wrong about Travis Scott? Like, he literally brings back every other collab but Travis. What's wrong with Travis? Tell me right now. And like, you can say all day about Arcane not coming back, Kratos not coming back, but the thing with gaming companies in general, it's very hard to get them and convince them to roll out old collabs again, because with gaming collabs, they're meant to be special. They're not meant to just be willy-nilly. They're not meant to always just be out, you know what I mean? They're supposed to be limited time, and that's one thing you have to understand about games. They understand limited time things. Like, for example, the Sonic Dash X Angry Birds Epic collab, that was limited time. That's not going to ever come back. I mean, Angry Birds Epic's a dead game, but like, you guys understand what I mean by that. Like, it's just not going to come back. So, like, I know that Travis he likes dropping stuff for only a week and that's it, but Travis recently is open to, re-releasing some stuff and dropping old merch, So it's like, it's only fair, Got him. Like, dude, y'all give, Booga a new skin, y'all give Lachlan a new skin, y'all are going to give typical gamer a few skins too. According to CypherPK did accidentally slip the news, he slipped the beans, he spilled the beans. And he said that typical gamer might be the next Icon Series skin, right? However, my stream is lagging. Are we back, chat? Are we back? Oh yeah, we're back. Okay, good. I don't know why my stream is lagging, but my stream is lagging. Okay, we're back, chat. I'm just looking at the health of the bandwidth of the stream. We're good. Okay, anyways, back on the app. Typical gamer will be the next Icon Series skin according to CypherPK, right? And it's like you give him a skin, you give all these people a skin, but it's like, where's the third Travis Scott skin? Where is this? Where's Travis Scott? Where's his Jantrack? Where's like a Fiend emote? A Fiend emote. Is that not hard to ask for? A Fiend emote. Like, you give Cardi like 3 emotes, right? So it's not out of this world to say that Fiend's on the team. And I don't know. It's just weird. It is just weird. You give the Weeknd a new emote, you give Cardi 2 new emotes with the Weeknd. But it's like, yeah, you guys understand though, right? You guys understand that my frustration when it comes to, like, not having Travis Scott in that shop. It's just like, it feels weird. It's like they were setting it up perfectly. They brought back Out West, they brought back, they put him in the remix concert and all that, but like, nothing else. It's like, something's up, Green Day Fortnite. Oh my god, Noob Shark, welcome to the stream. Let's go here. Anyways, back on my rant about Travis Scott. I think that Travis Scott should come back to the item shop. There is no doubt in my mind that they are planning it. They want to collab with Travis again so badly, right? And they know the money they can get out of that, right? And it's like, I can say, like, obviously I know a lot of people want the arcane skins back, but it's like, at this point, gaming legends, in general, a lot of the companies don't want to collab with Fortnite again. Like, from what I've heard, they don't want to collab with Fortnite again because the models for the characters are so easy to get, and people make stuff out of them, I'll say that. And, oh god. Got him. And that's why a lot of these gaming companies don't want to collab with Fortnite, because they know the risk. You know, if they add, like, let's say Tifa from Final Fantasy, right? Square Enix, they know the risk they're running, right? They know, I mean, but they already know the risk. Like, because at least in their own game, they make it hard to get the models. So it's like, if that's, hold on. Where'd they go? Oh. Damn it. Right in the car. I'm goner. I'm a goner. I'm between two, and I can't. There's no way I can run. Yeah. But yeah, you guys get what I'm saying with the whole Travis Scott Arcane thing. It's like Arcane doesn't want to come back. They don't want to ever return that. Right? That is set in stone. That was exclusive to the season 1 promotional period. Right? Because the outfits are from season 1. And I know that Jinx be wearing her attire from season 1 until the last like 30 minutes of show. Right? But it's like the thing with Arcane, like, the season 2 attire for Jinx is slightly different. They can haul a different outfit, right? Like, even when Jinx wasn't in her like finale outfit, she still was wearing slightly different clothing. Even though it's the same like 2 pieces of clothing, they were chained like it was. You guys get what I mean. The design of them were slightly different. So like that's how. And I personally think that they don't like Riot does not want to collab Fortnite again. They've been in talks for a good minute. I think they might collab for 2XKO, which I do hope they do. And that's how we're gonna get a new Jinx, like Jinx Pen and Ink or something like that. But honestly, I think that, you know, I'm okay with the Arcane set not coming back, because it's just like, if you didn't get it, snooze you lose, I guess. With Travis though, it's like you have multiple chances to do it, and that's why I'm more passionate about that returning than Arcane. And I know some people in the Arcane community who are very nice. They're very like very kind people, right? But it's like, oh my god, something in my eye. But it's like, yeah, like they're really the nicest like people. You know what I mean? They are nice, but like, you know, some of them. I mean, yeah, people are cool though. People are cool. But yeah, you guys get the point of my rant though. My rant. not going for that. But it's like, yeah, I think that Travis guy has a better chance of returning to Arcane. It's like it just makes me kind of mad that like I've been passionate. Hold on. I got him. Got him. Like, I've been passionate about Travis Scott returning, right, for the past, like, 5 years, right? I wanted Travis Scott to return since the week he left, right? But it's like, no one was, you know, I never got the community support that everyone else has been having for Arcane. So it's like, what have I been doing wrong, you know? And that's what, like, and everyone's like, hoo-hoo, you didn't get Travis. And it's like, damn. Like, and it's not like, you know, and it's not like I probably would have gotten Travis if I had the V-Bucks, you know? I had the V-Bucks, but I spent it on gifting people, which was a dumb mistake. Like, and it was a dumb thing for me to do, because that's why I don't give people that much. Because what if I miss out? What if I miss out on, like, my favorite thing ever again? I'd have to say, yeah, you see, I think it's about time he comes back. And as the owner of, like, the Arcane stuff, I'm 100% on board with the idea of them not coming back, because if you think about it legitimately, that does make sense. Because, especially for Vi, that is Season 1 Vi, that is not Season 2 Vi. They would rather have stuff that is more up-to-date than an outdated skin being sold in the shop. Like, for example, with John Wick, they actually put edit styles for it, reflecting off John Wick 4, to make it more up-to-date, right? And not only that, they actually updated the face model, which you will not be able to know that. Like, you would not be able to know that. It's literally, unless you look at the, like, unless you, like, look very closely, you won't be able to know that. And it's like, I especially just, look, if the Arcane stuff comes back for Travis, that would make me kind of, that would low-key make me kind of frustrated, because I'm like, damn, you're telling me that it took people, like, these were the same people, like, okay, hold on. Got him. Let me just tell you guys this. A lot of the community that I met from Arcane, right, I met some, you know, some particular people in the Arcane community, right? But it's like, when I knew them back then, all of them did not like Fortnite, right? At least the ones I knew back then. They did not like Fortnite at all. And it's like, they're really collabing with Fortnite. And that was all their, like, responses to, like, Jinx getting a skin and all that, right? And they're like, it's fine, it doesn't really matter. And then, fast forward until 2024 to Season 2's release, they're like, oh my god, where's the Fortnite skins? Where's the Fortnite skins? Like, I need them to match with my, Hot to Go emote and all that. Dude. I'm gonna say this right here. If you weren't trashing on Fortnite, maybe you would have gotten them. Like, I think also a lot of people back then just didn't know how the item shot worked, even though it's been like, what, 5 years of the game existing at that point? So it's like, if you just don't know how the shot works and how collaborations work, I mean, you know, a lot of people just don't know how collaboration works still. Like, I had to explain to a lot of people still, like, why certain collabs just don't come back. And, like, it's as simple as limited time contracts, and contracts just being very strict on the time period. And the reason why Jinx got re-released along with Vi was because that was the original deal with Riot, where Jinx and Vi would release simultaneously in Chapter 2, Season 8. But because Vi actually got delayed, that is why Jinx came out first, and then Jinx came back out with Vi, because that was the original deal. Wow. That is something I had to say. Wow, that's like something I had to say for a good minute. Like, if people are using that as like a reasoning, And they were going to add Mel, but I think they didn't add Mel because... Oh, hold on. And like, okay. Oh my god. Damn it. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, then again, this is all come from someone who liked exclusivity. Ooh. I love exclusivity, right? Because I like the idea of, like, you know, you got this, like, skin that is never going to come back. You got this super rare skin that is guaranteed, like, to be unique. And, like, it's guaranteed not to ever come back and no one else can get it after, like, leaving the shop, right? Why can't I can walk on water? I can walk on water there, what? But yeah, I like exclusivity for that reason. And like, it's just really cool, but everyone now is like, "Boo, exclusivity." When before Season OG, or Chapter 5 in general, people loved it. People were embracing exclusivity. But then, someone in the community, like, made sure everyone switched up, like, "Boo, exclusivity, boo, battle passes, boo." And it's like, dude, the battle passes are supposed to be tied to a season. It's not supposed to be tied to the item shop. There's supposed to be special skins made for that. And Donald Mustard is very adamant on, like, skins being exclusive to the battle pass and exclusive to the item shop, all that, because he liked stuff being, like, unique. Even Paradigm. When Donald Mustard heard Paradigm, he was disappointed. I feel like he did not like that. He didn't like, because that was not how it's supposed to be. And I get it. A lot of new gens are happy that they got Paradigm, even though realistically they don't, you know, not like they don't deserve it, but it's like, I'm happy I got an S style, right, for the OGs like me, who got Paradigm when it first came out, knowing that it would never come back. Got him. Like, knowing that a skin is not going to ever come back is one of the coolest things ever. It's one of the coolest things, you know? And, you know, no one had a problem with FNCS skins. No one had a problem with those. No one had a problem until Chapter 5. Chapter 5 was a turning point in the community when exclusive became... The word exclusive became a swear word, basically. You can't say that around anyone. Kind of like how in the Sonic community, momentum, you can't say that. You can't say momentum around a Sonic fan. And it's like... I just don't get it, guys. I just don't get it. I think stuff from passes and stuff should be exclusive. I think that it's okay for certain collabs to be exclusive. And, like, I think, you know, it's a good idea and it's a good investment to buy every single collab with my code in the item shop. And I do think that, you know, obviously, I am kind of in agreement, you know, with all Epic Games decisions, because not because I'm obligated, but because if you think about all of them, they make sense. The only one I'm in disagreement with is just, like, putting Andromeda in the item shop when it wasn't even advertised as, like, oh, this might be in the item shop later, like Cobalt Star. I'm okay if Cobalt Star comes to the item shop, but Andromeda? You guys did not even advertise that at all. It was marketed as a full-on exclusive. Like, it would never come into the item shop. But, and, like, I saw a few people who would have, you know, been crying if they got it and it was exclusive. That were like, ooh, let's go, it's back for everyone, let's go. No. I know that you wouldn't, I know that those same people would have been crying their butts off if they got it, right? But then they were just mad at how, like, the promotion was and, like, how they weren't granted it. So that's why they were, like, cool about it, right? And it's like, it just makes no sense. It just makes zero sense to me. And especially like for someone like iTalk. Let's talk about that for a minute. iTalk. His account got banned in Chapter 2, Season 8. On the final day of Chapter 2, actually. Well, Chapter 2, the original Chapter 2, not Chapter 3 Remix. And it's like, it got banned for him asking for a loading screen because Epic Games found out that he merged an account. and because, like, it was all because he couldn't, for some reason, he really wanted to have every item in the game besides Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper at the time, right? And it's like, oh, this loading screen, I'm never gonna get it if I don't ask. Like, dude, if you didn't ask Epic, you still would have had the account. You still would like, and that was switched up the community. He also started not liking exclusivity because he didn't have his original account. So I think that was also influencing the community a little bit. And it's like, I guess that's fine. I guess if you guys like iTalk, I'm a fan of him. I'm a big iTalk supporter. I love what iTalk be doing. You know, I'm always gonna be supporting iTalk no matter what. iTalk is one of the greatest Fortnite YouTubers of all time. I will say that. He is top 3, if not top 2, if not the greatest of all time. Top 1. Right. And that's where I get my video style from anyways. I get it from him. Kobatamani456, that's another one of my YouTube like idols. Kobatamani456 is my favorite YouTuber of all time. And it's kind of sad to see what's been happening to him, and I really do hope that Kobatamani gets the help that he does need. And I do hope that, you know, there's a lot of resources out there for him, man. I think that Kobatamani needs the help. And I do think that hold on. God. They don't know. They don't know. Got him. Couldn't get out. I couldn't get out. But yeah, I mean, look, exclusivity. I think that's definitely like with the community. At least, I think exclusivity is definitely one of the community's like biggest pet peeves. And it's not like it's a bad thing. I think exclusivity is a good thing, right? I think, but it's just because you like people get mad at you when you mention this skin should stay exclusive. Like, for example, Andromeda, I got that when it was exclusive. I got Psycho Bandit through buying Borderlands 3, which I knew was going to be back in the item shop. It's an item shop skin at the end of the day. But it's like, I don't know. I feel inclined to having an OG edit style or something. I might get the Lapin skin. No promises. I might not get it because the Thunderbolt stuff come out soon. But Andromeda, this skin right here. This skin, bro, we sold for 1,500. The phone you needed was at least, you had to pay like secondhand, I guess, for a phone if you wanted like it cheap, like 150, right? 150, let's say 150 minimum, and they sell it for like $15, so 10 times less, right? And it's like, damn, bro. But you had to play on Samsung beforehand, and it's like people were mad about that aspect of it. But it was supposed to be as like a send-off gift. It was supposed to be like, oh, this is because I played on Samsung before, like, the Epic Game Store was on there and all that. But no, you can't prove that anymore, because all the new gens would be able to complain, and they'd be like, wah, I want Andromeda, wah, exclusivity, boo. Like, dude. Like, and that's also why, if I ever get a locker bundle, I'm making it somewhat exclusive. Like, I'm gonna have 2. I hope Epic Games will allow me to have 2. 1 for the very first time it comes out, and 1 for every other time it comes out. And not only that, in my locker bundle, I would want an exclusive edit style for Mayhem only if you buy the bundle, and I'll make sure the bundle has like a fixed price of $3,500, no matter what you do. So you have to, like, because the edit style will be worth that much, I feel like, and I'll make sure the edit style will be worth that much, right? And it's like this, and the edit style will only be out for that and all that, right? And I really hope Epic Games would be on board with that idea. And I want a tournament for like an exclusive emote. And, like, I want, like, my own emote and all that only 10 people have in the world. Very exclusive. And it's like, I know Epic Games won't probably do all that for me, but, like, I don't want a skin. I just want a locker bundle. That's not too hard to ask for. And it's like, I want that to be exclusive. You know, like, if Epic Games is watching, I want a locker bundle, but I want some exclusivity aspect to it. And I want to see the full list of what I can put in it to see, like, what interesting stuff I could put in it that really hasn't been in the shop. Like, if I could put Fresh in a locker bundle, that would be insane. That would be actually insane if I could put Fresh in my locker bundle. But, and I'll make sure that at least, besides Mayhem, every other cosmetic in the bundle won't come back. And I'll hopefully get Epic Games, like, approval by that. Like, I hope they do approve my idea. But then again, it's their game, so they can choose what they want, you know? But y'all get the idea, right? Y'all get the idea. And then, you know... And I don't know what it is, though. I don't know what it is, though, with like, Travis Scott not coming back. That, on its own, just makes me kind of mad. And it's like... Not that it doesn't make sense, it's just like... I don't know. And it's like, Kratos, right? Like, dude, I'm being so for real right now. A lot of people were mad when Master Chief came back, but no next-gen edit style. Dude. You got, like, that was tied to the original promotion. And they decided to bring it back because people couldn't handle not having an edit style, bro. Edit style. Dude. And an edit style for Master, like, dude, you know how cool it was for 12 hours to have that OG, like, edit style for Master Chief? It felt, like, that was really cool for Epic to do, you know, be like, and Microsoft, you know, Microsoft really cool for that, in my opinion. I think Microsoft, that was a good decision by them. And, like, I'm sorry if you wanted the Black Master Chief edit style, but, like, I've talked to a lot of people who have the skin, and they're like, I don't really care for it, even though I have it. I love that edit style. That is one of the greatest edit styles of all time. Like, just a Black Master Chief, that is so cool. I love that. And, fun fact, my dad mains that skin. That's why it means a lot to me. I'm like, my dad was like, kind of happy, like, damn, it's exclusive? How's it going, bro? He was happy. Oh my god, wait a minute, is that... Okay, I thought that was a Psycho Band. I'm like, new gen. But... So, there's a lot of people here, but... It'll be insane, like, what if we get, like, Fresh in the item shop? But I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, that too, and I know the exact song I would use. I would love, in my locker bundle, I want to include a jam track with an emote corresponding to it. The jam track I will include would be, not 90210. It wouldn't be 90210 by Travis Scott, because I'm going to get to that. That is something special I want to plan, right? It would be Houdini by Travis Scott featuring Playboi Carti, which is a song that is not streaming, but I feel like that'd be easy to get the rights to. Got him. Morning waffles. That's fine. But yeah, in my locker bundle, I want to include like a new jam track because I love Festival, but I do think it needs Travis Scott dearly, and I think that would save the game for Festival, right? But I would also make sure that the vocal chart is like really hard, like every single like, ooh, like the oohs, like, you know, those. I can't like do high notes on the mic because it cuts out, but like the ooh 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 ooh, like I have to say it like that. But you guys get the idea. But basically, yeah, I would love that. I would love to include a jam track, and not only that, the freaking what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the emote would be corresponding to the jam track, right? And I want those to never come back, right? Like I said, I want the stuff that didn't lock about to be exclusive, including the jam track. And you know, obviously, A lot of people, including I know Jason Paradise, ain't gonna like that. I know Jason Paradise hate exclusivity. Like, I mean, I think exclusivity. I think FOMO is welcome in festival. To be honest, the jam tracks are like cosmetics. At the end of the day, they are cosmetics. The most you like, if you think about it for a minute, every single use of a jam track is cosmetic. Now you could say festival is the exception, but no. If you think about it, the only thing it changes, it doesn't change the background. It doesn't change anything. It changes the notes on the highway, which is basically cosmetic, but you get to interact with it, which is kind of gameplay. But like at the same time, it is kind of cosmetic. 95% of the use of jam tracks, cosmetic. And it's like, that's why I'm agreeing with the FOMO thing with festival. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. No one was. Tell me, who was going to scroll all the way down for the freaking for the freaking like what was that one song by, I don't know, but like there's a song that exists in festival that has like a Y. No one's gonna be scrolling that far for it unless it's like at the very top, like featured. So yeah, that makes sense. And jam tracks aren't even selling well anymore. Jam tracks aren't selling well anymore because they're not putting songs that people want. Tell me one person who wanted Hot in Here by Nelly. Okay, maybe me, because I like that song. I think it's pretty decent song. I didn't get it. It's like, I don't know. I just think that as a... Oh god. Got him. It's like, I feel like, I don't know. Good song. Me personally, more Green Day. Okay, yeah, I do agree. Like, they missed the ball with Coachella completely. Like, we got D-list artists, B, C, and D-list artists. I hate saying that, right? They're probably talented as hell. I will say that. They probably are talented as hell, but in festival, we need the headlines. We need the bangers, like Abracadabra or Paparazzi. We don't have Paparazzi in festival by Lady Gaga. We don't have Paparazzi. We don't have 21 Guns by Green Day. We don't have anything from Travis Scott besides the 27-second feature he has with Ice Spice. And take what you want would hit Post Malone and the Travis Scott checkboxes. But they decided to put a song with Jelly Roll on it. I'm sorry, what? I never even heard, like, I think with festival, they gotta appeal to the broad audience. They have to appeal to the broad audience. They can't just appeal to the rhythm gamers. You know what I mean? They can't just appeal to like the niche community that festival has in general. They can't just do that. In my opinion, festival needs to have a very broad set of jam tracks. They can't just put very niche jam tracks that, you know, not a lot of people will be like, oh, let's play that today in festival. No, like even with the Star Wars stuff. I love Star Wars. I'm gonna buy those jam tracks, right? But that's still not. That's not gonna appeal to. That's not gonna appeal to a lot of people. Still, you gotta add people like Travis Scott or like Queen or Ariana Grande. Like you gotta have the heavy hitters, bro. The features are good, yeah. Yes, you see. Yeah, Green Day deserved more. Green Day deserved more. Like, dude, Hey, I'm at least happy we didn't get Charlie XCX. Like, not that I hate her music. It's just like, I'm kind of tired of the whole brat thing. It's like the Lil Timber fade. I feel like she's been dragging it on for a bit too long, and her fans, oh boy, her fans are something. Crack. Got him. For Nirvana, Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, you see? It took them that long for Nirvana, all that. Got him. And, like, still no, like, Smashing Pumpkins. No Smashing Pumpkins, but, like, know What I've Done by Linkin Park. Know What I've Done. But we get the Empty... I mean, the Empty Machine is actually pretty good. But even then, the new Linkin Park, I still don't like them. I still think they're just okay. Chester made the band what it is. Chester's voice was just so good. That's like serving me a turkey sandwich without the turkey. It's not the same. And it's like... it just hits me the wrong way. The whole band... I don't know. It hits me the wrong way. I get it. You gotta move on at one point in life to newer things, and you know. But for me, it's just like you can't just do that for Linkin Park. At this point, I feel like they did it for the money. Like a part of me is really believing that. I'm like, why would they take down the Eliminating Yourself site that was dedicated to Chester and helping out those in need? And all that. And what if like a fan of Linkin Park wanted to use that on that day, but they took it down? And you know, what are the consequences? You know, you gotta think of that. Like, why would they do that? They took it down, and you know what the link directs to now? The freaking shop, the freaking Linkin Park shop. And it's just like that hit me the wrong way. It still does. It still does. I get it. I get it. The band wants to move on from, you know, Chester and all that, but it's like you can't. A lot of people remember Chester. A lot of people grew up listening to Chester and all that. And you just can't do that. We got Soundgarden, Alice in Chains. Yes, Stone Temple Pilots. Oh my god, we need that. We got the Cranberry, no more Cranberries. You know, we got one song with the Cranberries, Zombie. I mean, it's their best song, but like, where's Garbage? Where's Garbage? Where's I'm Only Happy When It Rains? Where's that song at? Where's like Mortician? Where's Ghost? Where the hell is Ghost in Festival? It can't be because they're sainted or something like that. Because they have Painted Town Red and like all these songs that reference the devil, right? But it's like, and you got Sabrina Carpenter talking about how she is like horns, like bull horns, if you know what I mean. And I don't censor that, you know? And it's like, damn. But no Travis, no this, no that. It's like, you let Sabrina Carpenter do whatever she wants. Okay. Personally, it makes no sense to me, chat, how that happens. You know, it makes no sense. 0 sense. And not only that, it hits me the wrong way. Still, like, they give all these people like the platform and all that, you know, and it's like that's really cool. Sabrina Carpenter, she has a couple bangers, but it's like, dude, you missed the ball. Like, you dropped the ball again. Is my mic still on? I don't know. Okay, there we go. It was on like the green mode. I don't know what that does, but I'm on the blue mode all the time. Joan Jett, yes, Joan Jett. They put Bad Reputation at Megadrome, right? During the Wasteland season and all that. But no, they didn't put it in the festival. Gimme Chocolate as well. Gimme Chocolate. When I heard that at Fortnite, I started tearing up. No joke. When you're a fan of Baby Metal for 10 years, oh my god. You get attached, dude. You get attached too much. But yeah. Well, like, it's not like I don't like the selection of Jan tracks anymore, but it's like, damn, you could have put, like, in the Festival Pass, Quintana Part 2. Got him. Could have put a song like Quintana Part 2 or a song just off of Days for Rodeo as a reference to the Billboard battle, short and sweet, and Days for Rodeo had, which by the way, Sabrina Carpenter's team cheated, but you know we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, I truly think that with this Festival Pass, like I love like just, you know, I love all artists, right? But it's like, if you notice, this Festival Pass only has, besides Juicy J, it only has, you know, women artists, which I mean, I love women, like, making music. I think that's really cool. I love Ariana Grande. I love all these, you know, artists who are women. But it's like, I feel like we needed more than just Juicy J on Dark Horse, you know? I feel like, you know, Alanis Morissette, I think that could have been an Iron Shop Jan track, and they could have put, like, for example, a prominent rapper who I think I would have, you know, I think they could have put it like Lil Nas X, you know, like, it still fits the theming, you know, it still fits the theming, and, you know, Panini, you know, they could have put Panini in there. That would have been really cool to have a rodeo featuring Cardi B, which hits both the check boxes, you know? So it's like, I don't know, I think they could have had a bit more, you know? And, like, I'm very supportive, you know? Like, I'm okay with, you know? I think Alanis Morissette is a good artist. I think, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Katy Perry, love Katy Perry. I think she has bangers, right? Sabrina Carpenter getting 2 with the Festival Pass, though. 2 Jan tracks compared to everyone else's, like, 1 in their own pass. That is a bit much. Like, you're taking up a slot for someone else, pal. Save a spot. Also, where's Hit the Lights? Like, Hit the Lights was unreleased, fully charted. Why? You could have released it for the festival anniversary, and they were supposed to put like 20 more songs in the festival. On the festival anniversary, you know what they did? 3 new songs. 3 new songs, and that's it. Makes me disappointed every time I think about it. Yeah, literally 1. I mean, that's why they did it, because it was a joke. Like, oh my god, only 1 Jan track. Let's put 1. That was a joke. That was a cool joke, you know. Haha. At least stay, like, if the next one with Daft Punk has 1, I'm gonna be mad. Because I'm like, damn, you get Sabrina 2, but not Daft Punk? Got him. Oh my god. Not that I hate Lexa skins, right? But it's like, damn. Like, I feel like Lexa fans, though, they're just like, they're a different breed, I'll say that. Like, they're dedicated to their work. And I applaud that. I do applaud that. But, yeah, I think that it is more, I think it's fair if they give, like, let's say, for example, like, every Festival Pass from now on 2 Jan tracks. So I think what they'll do next season for next Festival Pass, I think they'll give Daft Punk Lucky and probably like Around the World in the Festival Pass, right? And then hopefully they give us Modern Jam in the Festival Pass, because one of the members of Daft Punk helped produce that song with Travis Scott. Just saying. Yeah, barely any metal. It's just like, it's like going from easy directly to expert. Like, there was no preparation. The hardest song, like, to that point was, I want to say it was SOMP or one of those songs, right? But even then, it wasn't that hard. Like, I played it, it wasn't that hard compared to, like, one Metallica song. Like, because Kirk Hammett's solos are just insane every time. Well, yeah, too. Yeah, that's it. Like, a lot of the songs in the shop, like, maybe besides, like, the ones that were in the shop during Chapter 5, Season 1, but, like, after that, the only people that did buy them were people that actually play Festival. And then, I don't know if anyone notices, but the numbers in Festival are just going down. Like, I remember, like, Late Night Festival used to be popping off, like, 20K. Now it's only, like, 4K, like, 6K if it's lucky. 7K on a Friday. And Sabrina, she only brought, I think, like 30K to Festival. And then Hasani Miku, though, she brought like 50K. Just goes to show, I'm just gonna say this, just goes to show that Sabrina Carpenter, okay. Got him. Wasn't the greatest choice for a headline, you know what I mean? Like, they could have went with Travis. Or just for Coachella, they could have went with Travis. And I think that would have done way better. Oh, yeah, Paradise City. Yeah, Paradise City. Bro. Paradise City. Oh, my God. Got him. But yeah, dude, I just think that they need more Travis Scott, and that Travis Scott Jantrap's going to sell. They're going to sell no matter what. And it's not like, Jam tracks. I mean, some of them sell, some of them don't. But it's like, I don't know. I think I just don't think the community like cares for them anymore. And I think Festival knows that. That's why they like cranked back down the Jam tracks. They don't do too many anymore. Yeah, like, The Weeknd, he sells. The Weeknd sells no matter what. It's a freaking Weeknd. The Karol G, like, that's very niche because she is not, like, the typical, like, artist for festival. But I like that. I like Karol G, right? I don't care what anyone says about me about that. I like Karol G's music. I like other cultures, right? I love foreign music. Like, I'm American. I'll admit that. I'm not going to say too much about me being American, but I'm American. But I will always enjoy music from foreign cultures because some of that music is some of the most creative stuff ever that you won't be able to find in, say, an Ariana Grande song or a Travis Scott song, Even Travis Scott knows that, there's something magical about that, Got him. Oh, God. I'm dead. Oh, I did good. I did good. I did good. I did good. But yeah, y'all understand what I mean, though. Like,
Ever since I was a G, I've been legit.
and it's like, I feel like that, like, okay, I'm not trying to be mean when I say this about new gens, right? With like newer players of the game, but I feel like a lot of the newer players are definitely spoiled by how much they're given compared to someone who has played through every season besides the first 3. Well, the first 2, I only played 1 game of season 3. Do I count that? I guess. But you get what I mean, though, right? It's like I feel like new gens and newer players get everything handed to them, and they get, you know, all these accommodations. But me, as like an older player, as an what do I get? Nothing. Nothing. So it's like, and this is supposed to be there only for summer. I didn't even know they brought this back. Bruh. Like, this was only for summer, and then they bring it back out. Like, what happened to holidays being exclusive to holidays, guys? Then all this leaves on the 1st? Yeah. This doesn't leave until the 6th. Now, this is actually insane. I will say this. 2,000 for these 2, right? Yeah, 2,000 for these 2, right? But then if you didn't get the pass, you have to pay, I think, 800. Okay, that's already 1,800. 1,800, 2,000, 2,200, 2,400, 3,600. 3,600 plus the 2,000. That's 500, 600. That's 5,600 V-Bucks. For stuff that was 1,000 V-Bucks. But that's apparently okay when, you know, it's a skin that the community doesn't really care about, which I care about Jack Sparrow. I think that's a pretty cool skin. It was a good deal for what you got out of it, too. But we're not getting any more event passes, by the way, guys. We're not getting any more event passes. They are, and I've seen everything come and go compared to how... Yeah, new players have it way easier. I think a lot of the newer players, like they do complain a lot. They're like, why is this getting in the item shop? Then, like, the next day it comes back. So it's like... Makes me, like, damn. Makes me... I love this emote. I actually will buy it. Like, I haven't bought a Jan track in the past, like, month now. It's been a month since I bought a single Jan track. I don't know how to feel about that personally. Because, like, I love buying Jan tracks. I love buying the new songs and all that. But, like, I'm going to get this. Because it's cheaper. And I do think that, like, I think David did deserve the locker bundle, but it's like, damn. Also, with my locker bundle, I hopefully will be able to get a garage bundle, meaning a car bundle, basically, including my favorite items. Which will also hopefully include an exclusive decal, if they're willing to do that. You know, Epic Games, Fortnite, please. But yeah, I think new gens are definitely a bit spoiled. I will say that, chat. I'm sorry. But... also, the amount of emotes. I mean, I can keep up with those. Those are easy to keep up with, but... Let me just quickly see the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's... Hey! Ooh, Guts. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, new locker bundle. Only 100? But I'm not. Oh, Eternals are. Okay. Okay, let's see. Godzilla and Kong. Ooh, okay. Ooh. My OG. Kaiju number 8. The Zuki bundle. Ooh. Ooh, the Amber Moxie bundle. Ooh, okay, I like this skin. I like this skin. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy this skin. I don't care. Ooh. Ooh, it is a good skin. Boss Koji. Wow. Oh my god. I know someone who was about to buy a code for the Z-Vote for like $80 or pounds because they're UK, but oh my god. That is actually insane. They brought it back. Oh my god. Oh, leave me to. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely pick that up then. And then this, the Blacktop Ballers came back as well. With the gear bundle. None of the older NBA skins. This is like the epiphany. This is like, in my opinion, this is the new gen skin. Like if every new gen, or at least I don't know, a lot of people that use Miku end up being new gens, which I'm fine with. I like newer players. I like new gens. You know, I have no problem with it. But it's like, as I said before, I feel like they get everything. You know, it's like, you know, Amber Moxie, that's a fire skin. I'm gonna buy that definitely. And it's not like, you know, Psycho Bandit. You know, it's not like Psycho. The reason why I got Psycho Bandit is because it looked like Travis Scott, and it's like, damn, it came back. And watch everyone complain about Kaiju number 8 being back. Watch every single person you know complain about this being back instead of like, where's Naruto? Where's Attack on Titan? Naruto? That doesn't come back because I feel like, one, it didn't sell too well the second time around. And two, Attack on Titan was a limited collab. Like, that was one and done because it was connected to the Battle Pass. I don't care what anyone says. That's probably the reason why. And if they were to bring it back, it would be new skins, not the old ones. And it'd be smarter to release new skins for Attack on Titan because chat, no one would own them. So people like me who own the old ones, let's just say it's smarter to release new skins for more money and more income and more juice, more clams, you know, whatever you call moolah, you know. So that was a huge rant. Oh my god, I dragged that rant for like an hour, just like talking about how like my not my problems, but like they even bring back the car, and it's just like, remember when car collabs used to just not come back? Now they come back whenever. I mean, I'm fine with that, but it's like, damn. I know a lot of people are going to be mad about this because like, where's my Attack on Titan? We don't care about Kong and all that, dude. There's gonna be some kid out there who wanted Kong and is gonna get it right now. Oh my god! I just realized a lot of people on TikTok and a lot of like TikTok brain people are going to freaking buy the Kong skin because of the whole 100 men versus gorilla meme going around right now. It just hit me. It just hit me. Kong's gonna sell like crazy now because of that one meme. Oh my god. Well, I mean, but yeah, you were able to use this on Rocket League, and my code in the item shop is on screen right now, chat. If it sells, then it will sell, yeah. Like, that's why they put this stuff back. And besides, they know their contracts now with these properties, and they know they only have limited time. So, like, that's why they're releasing a lot of them. So, that's why they re-release like My Hero Academia a lot. They re-release DC a lot. They re-release all these collabs a lot because they have such limited contracts. And I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't think anyone's been noticing this about iShop recently. But bundles, for example, the Surge bundle, like the Surge bundle for this skin, and like the bundle for this skin, bro, they're not gonna come back now because the item shop doesn't work like that no more. So if you see a bundle like this, better get. Oh my god, better get it while you can. I might have to get this then, because this bundle is a good deal for what you get. It's a great deal. It's a great deal for what you get. Oh, the wrap for a skin that doesn't come with the bundle anymore comes back. Okay. Yeah, that too. That too. That as well. Yep, I truly agree. And, oh my god. Oh my god. One more little rant here. Chat, one more little rant about the TMNT stuff. I'm gonna be so for real, this might be the least sold wave of skins I've ever seen. And that makes me kind of disappointed. I love TMNT. I think it's great. It's a great brand. I never watched the show. I watched the 2012 one though, so that is, I mean, not saying I didn't watch the show. I watched it here and there, but I still bought everything, right? And Casey Jones sold because it's freaking Casey Jones. You know who Casey Jones is. But do you know who Bebop and Rocksteady is? Or Krang's Android? No? Okay, that's what I thought. April O'Neil? That is the best skin from the collab. I don't care. The best skin from the collab? April O'Neil. However, Shredder, the bundle is missing some stuff, and the pickaxes for Super Shredder, not included. The emotes, not included. So they made some stuff exclusive to the past, which I am completely okay with. And that's why, you know, honestly, like, that's fine with me, you know? But, like, yeah, you guys totally get it, though. And Splinter was supposed to have a bundle, but because they want to sell him for a bit more, they decided to split him into, like... Yeah, I don't get why they did that still. They could have said, like, Splinter bundle, or, like, just Splinter as, like, one skin, and, like, comes with a pickaxe for 1800. But even then, Splinter is not going to sell well. I have never seen Splinter sell well. Shredder sold well because he was an event pass, because, like, that's what a lot of people have him. Like, you're gonna just go scroll down, you're gonna see a lot of people have him. But yeah, you're gonna scroll down, see a lot of people have Shredder. And it's like, damn. And then these actually sold pretty well in Chapter 5 Season 1, because in Chapter 5 Season 1, we barely had any skins, like, coming out in the item shop. Remember, because we were in a Lego drought until the second update of Chapter 5 Season 1. So, we were in a drought in the item shops for a good minute. And it was to the point where, like, you could actually predict every item shop for the week. And I actually did that one time with my friend. And I'm like, you know what, Skull Trooper on this day, and then this day would be, like, Winterfest stuff, but they'll leave. And, like, it was, like, I don't know, dude. But yeah, I definitely want to get this skin, though. Like, yeah, chat. I'm gonna buy this skin really quick. I'll keep yapping, though, if you guys want me to. Obviously, yeah. But if you guys hear my Switch, I'm getting my Switch to buy it. Right? And it's like, I don't know, I feel like people in general just don't understand how item shops just work, and I don't know. I think the shop is really good, though. I recommend getting this skin. This skin is one of my favorite skins of all time. 100% one of my favorite skins of all time. I love this skin. This skin is just worth it. Like, it's worth every bang of your buck. I love it. I love this whole bundle. Like, that's my favorite version of Harley Quinn ever. Ever. I love Harley Quinn, but that's my favorite one of all time. That's my favorite Harley Quinn of all time. Damn, I'm losing my voice. I've been yapping for like an hour straight. Oh my god, I'm happy. I'm smiling. I'm smiling right now because, like, I mean, we got 7 people watching. Oh my god, I never have too many viewers, so it's like it's always a treat whenever I have, like, a lot, and I'm always very grateful for these moments. And I'll never take these moments for granted. I'll never, ever take anything for granted in my life, because I know at a moment's notice it could be gone. But yeah, yeah, Casey is the only one, because, like I said, it's hard to sell those skins. It is hard to sell those skins. I'll be for real. It's hard to sell those skins. In general, it is. I gotta redeem my gift cards, but that's for. I think we'll do that later today, because I gotta pay for crew anyways. So. Use my code in the item shop. Want to support me? It's in the top, not the top corner, but you know, the corner. I'm gonna equip it. I love the color orange. Of course, I had to get it. And then the break free emote. I'll buy that too while I'm here, because I won't forget. Okay, I got it. I got the skin. But yeah, chat. I just don't get it. All right. Got the skin. New skin check. Let's go, bro. New skin check. Got the Jordans on too. The greatest Jordans in the game besides Travis Scott Jordans, which they should put those in the item shop. Just saying, Travis. Just saying. But yeah, we're actually gonna go past item shop today, because I genuinely feel like it. Like, I think today's a good day. Be streaming here for a few more. I'm genuinely smiling right now, chat. Not that I don't smile on stream. I just, you know, I don't know. I want to stream for more today. Well, yeah, Casey Jones, yeah. Like I said before, I think Casey Jones just sells the most because it's Casey Jones. Everyone knows who he is. Oh, it's supposed to be slap juice. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. And it's like, I don't know, with the emotes too, it's like, with the Victory Vibes tab, like, there's always going to be icon emotes rotating in and out. It's just like, I remember when having an icon emote back in the day, not saying it's not special anymore when we get new ones. It is still special in my opinion. But it's like, back in the day, it was like very rare. You know, it was a very rare moment when you would see, you know, an icon emote in the shop and all that. But, you know, I mean, I think new players are fine, because then that means more money for Epic, more budget, more, like, in-person events, more live events in-game. I think it's completely fine. You know, I think that Epic knows what they're doing. Epic definitely knows, like, what's good and what's bad for Fortnite. And I 100% support whatever they're doing. Okay. Don't hurt me, I just bought the skin. Bruh. I don't know. I just think that as skins though, I think they're pretty good skins though. I like the designs. I like how the creative they went. Yeah, I like the direction they went. I did not mean to get that. Got him. Wait, is the backplane attached to the skin? Wait, can I? Oh, I can't. But wait, is the backplane attached? No, it's not. It's floating. Okay. But it's like, god damn, bruh. It's like, god damn. You know, people. I don't know. I think I've been just dragging on this rant for too long at this point. Oh my god, but I don't know. I like just ranting on stream. Like getting my thoughts out about the state of Fortnite. And I think the state of Fortnite is actually really good. It's always been really good. And I'm sorry I haven't been uploading too much this season in general, even though I said I was going to ramp up the content. I just know that, you know, I had some, not that I just know, but like I just had some stuff going on. Stuff came up and, you know, I want to deal with that and focus more on that and just like, you know, make sure that, you know, people are doing okay. No, I put myself before the channel, but then I put my friends in front of myself. So it's like, I'm a very selfless person, and I care about others dearly. And even if I'm having an argument with someone, I would always, if I have the chance, I will always make sure to check in on them and be like, "Hey, bro, you good?" Got him. Because I know it's the right thing to do. Be like, "Hey, bro, if you're not feeling good, just tell me, dude. It doesn't matter if you're my friend or not. I just want, you know, you to feel safe. You know, bro? I mean, the topic is interesting, then you may rant about it. I don't mind at all. Like, yeah, okay. Also, I will say this. I'm actually able to talk about this now. I wasn't able to talk about it for a few months, but I think I'm able to talk about it now, hopefully. I went to FMCS last year, right? I was able to talk about that right after, but something I held off talking about was how I talked to Candy Wing. I feel like if the guy that has 2 locker bundles, right? I talked to Candy Wing. It's the most awkward interaction, and I told him, no balls, by the way, no balls when I said this. I said, "Hey, can I talk to like an Epic representative or something? Like, do you know an Epic representative?" And he's like, "Oh no, dude, I can't do that for you, bruh. You could have helped out like a small content creator, right? A fellow small content creator like myself, and it's like, damn, bro. You know, that's actually kind of funny though. I do admit that was like one of the funniest moments though from FSCS. Ooh, what's this?
Sir, the mask on the wall, it's glowing.
Ooh.
Moon above. He actually did it.
Hey, bro, that, in the words of the wise, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ben Kenobi, macaroni and cheese, that's no moon. That's a battle station. What am I saying? Quickly off topic. Yeah, you see? I always want to see people happy. I always want to be the light at the front and end of the tunnel for people. You know what I mean? Correct. Oh my god. I don't like the Catwoman skin. I'm going to say that right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I remember when the stuff wouldn't come out. Okay, I'm gonna be for I'm gonna rant. You know what? I'm gonna rant about the DC skins now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Better rant topic to think about now. Oh my god. Oh my god. When the DC stuff wasn't coming back out every like 2 weeks, people were mad. They're like, no, like where's Harley Quinn? I need Harley Quinn in the shop right now. I need this, I need that. Those same people were complaining how Rick and Morty and the DC skins would always come back out. And now they're like, I want Rick and Morty back in the shop. I want DC. Dude. Come here, come here, come here. Make up your mind. Just because it becomes rare does not mean you really want it. When you get it, you're gonna be like, okay, now I want Arcane, and now I want Arcane. Like, dude. It's a never-ending cycle. It's a never-ending cycle with the Fortnite community. Like, they find the next thing to complain about, like rarity and all that. And they're like, I started in 2023. They should bring back the Catalyst skin to the Catalyst skin from the Season X Battle Pass. A skin that's already confirmed never to come back to the item shop. Okay, buddy. But it's like, I hope everyone understands what I'm trying to say here. It's just like, it's kind of like the, okay, I bring Travis Scott into every rant I have at this point, so it's basically the message of Travis Scott's Utopia album, where like, once you get your Utopia, you're just going to move on to the next Utopia and the next one. We're only human, you know, we have to move on, right? And I think, you know, that's what Linkin Park's doing, right, and all that. But it's like, you know, when you find your Utopia, what's next? You know, like, what's after that? What's your goal after you get a Utopia? And like, I was talking, you know, and you know, they told me, not Travis, but someone told me, and they were like, yeah, you know, like when you get Travis, what's next? What's next for you? What will you do when you get Travis Scott? And it's like, what will I do when I get Travis Scott? You know? That's what I've been asking myself, you know, lately. And I figured it out. I will still talk about Travis Scott. And hell, I would even say, I'll go as far as saying, if Travis don't come back out anymore, that's that. Do I think every skin has a chance to come back in the item shop? If it's an item shop skin, then yeah. I think every skin should come back in the item shop, but it's like, some skins are meant to be exclusive, you know? Over here. Oh my god, no way. Got him. It's the same Catwoman. Oh my god, Stream Sniper. Oh my god, Stream Sniper. Wait, can't I just... It's like, oh, wait, hold on. I gotta read this. It's like, get the stuff you like. Don't get it to impress someone else. If you love the skin, item, song, whatever, get it because yes, 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 and yes. Because I have seen too many accounts on Twitter who, and no offense to leakers or anyone like that, right? But it's like, I've seen a ton of leakers, right, be like hyping up rare skins and, you know, all that, right? And I get it. You know, they have those little links that give them a little bit of money from referring, you know? But it's like, it seems like they only care about a skin when it's rare. And it's like, dude, we know your whole shtick at this point. We know your whole shtick. The hell? Did he message me or something? I feel like he messaged me. Nope. Okay. And it's like, a lot of accounts on Twitter, like, I don't know, the Twitter community just hits me, especially that subgroup or whatever the hell that's called, like, the community group called, like, the Twitter group called, like, Fortnite community. Those takes are, oh my god, I cannot fathom how you come up with takes like that, dude. I can't fathom it. Like, I don't know. I just think, definitely, when it comes to just exclusivity, all that, I'm running out of stuff to say before I start repeating myself, but honestly, yeah. I feel like people just gotta realize that exclusivity isn't at the end of the world, you know? Got him. Wait, I wanna... Wait. See if I can get it. Got him. Nope, I can't get Toasty. But... personally, I think that we need to get more free cars. Besides, like, Rocket Pass cars we need to pay for, I'm talking about, like, 100% free cars like the Octane and the Burnout. You know? I think we need more stuff like that. And I do think we need... I think we're getting a lot of free skins. Like, we're getting so many free skins. We can get... Right now, you can get 4 free skins. Like, that's actually mad. Like, Fortnite... I remember Fortnite, like, 3 years ago. No free skins. 0 free skins. And you know, it's kind of funny. I do not believe that Chapter 5 and Chapter 4 were in the same year. I am sorry. Every time I, like, think about, like, Chapter 4... Okay, bro. Yup. 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 I agree with that too. Like, damn, a free skin. Like when I saw the first order stormtrooper was free, I'm like, dude, that's actually insane. I love that. Right? I love that. But I don't know. Again, just another thing that new gens get that we never got back in the day. And like, but yeah, back in our day, we had to pay for any skin we liked. And it's like, damn, you link your Lego account, you get 2 free skins. Link your Disney Plus account, a free skin. Level up 50 times, free skin. The real question is, like, if I level up 100 times, do I get my dad back? Anyways. Like, damn, this is actually, like, fun. Like, doing a stream after item shop, honestly, this is actually pretty chill. Like, and now since I stream through my PC, we can do whatever you guys want me to do. But obviously I'm main Fortnite. But like, I want to interact with the viewers. So like, if you guys are watching and want to like, I might do some viewer squads next season, and like stuff like that. So. Got him. And it's like technically, yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream, Lizzie. But yeah, on more of that topic, I want to say that yeah, we do get a lot. We get a lot of free skins, and if you want to count the defaults, we get 2 versions of it now. We get the freaking like the battle ready one, and then we get the casual one, or the Lego Fortnite friendly one, as I like to call it. And I think that there's a lot of I think that there's potential, you know, there's potential, you know. Hold on. Got him. Hatsune Miku. Gotta love it. I mean, guys, I'll stream for another hour if you guys want me to. Because I'm down for that. I'm down to stream for another hour. Like, honestly, I might just start doing, like, streams after item shop as well. Like, at this point, because they're doing better than my usual, like, until item shop streams. So, like, maybe. I don't know. Also, I will be setting up donations pretty soon, so I don't want your money, but if you do so please and want to donate and support the channel and, you know, then that's cool, you know? And I will be, you know, my channel's goal was to help out people, and that's why I started the channel. That's has been one of the goals, and you know, every donation I get, I will donate a dollar to a charity of a viewer's choice. Got him. And like, if the viewer is like, hey, this dollar's for you and this dollar's for charity, like, that'd be cool too. Like, you know, like, I'm not saying donate $2 instead of $1. Hey, that $1 doesn't matter. It'll go to charity. Like, I'm not trying to, obviously I'm trying to make this like a full-time thing. But, like, I also want to help out people at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I also want to try to help out others. I want to help those who cannot help themselves, you know? Frickin' Zane from Ninjago, but that's basically what I go. That's one of my mottos. Honestly, like, protect those who cannot protect themselves. Like, that's one of the greatest mottos of all time. But yeah, chat, I will be doing that pretty soon. And, you know, I'm trying to be the best person I can. And the best role model for those who want to look up to me, because I know as a content creator, people look up to you, you know, as a role model. I know there's some YouTubers out there that are like, oh, I'm not a role model, and I know that I'm not the standard for a role model, but I know that I am a pretty good, you know, I can lead people in the good direction, you know, like, hey, I can say, like, maybe do this, like, that can help out. Like, I try to help out as much as I can. That's who I am. I don't know, though. I don't know. That was a voice crack. Oh my god. I have weird voice cracks, dog. Oh my god! Wait a minute! Oh my god. Hako, is that you? I didn't know that was you. I'm like, wait a minute. I swear to god, I know someone by that name. Is that you, Hako? I remember, because I call you Licks, right? So like, I didn't... Oh my god. I think you changed your YouTube name or something, so that's why I didn't recognize you. I'm like, wait a minute. So I had to go on the profile, I'm like, what's the picture? Because like, usually I... Hold on. Got him. Usually I associate someone with like their profile picture, and I'm like, wait a minute. I swear, I know that person in the profile picture. I look like, I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, that's who it is. Okay. It was like freaking, who was that Pokemon? Like, I don't know. I'm weird. I don't memorize people by their names. I memorize people by their profile pictures. But if I know them, I memorize their name. Like, but if I call them a certain name, I recognize them for that name. And usually I forget. I usually forget like if I call them my nickname, I forget the actual name. I don't know, that's weird, but that's what I do. Oh no. Hasne Miku! Yo. But yeah, I was just ranting about how. Oh yeah. Fucking Sabrina Carpenter. Freaking Sabrina Carpenter. Freaking Sabrina Carpenter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me hold on. Let me do something. Hey, does this scare you, Sabrina Carpenter fans? Does this scare you? Does this scare you right now, Sabrina Carpenter fans? Does that scare you, chat? Does that scare you, Sabrina Carpenter fans? Does this scare you? Alright. My crash out's over. I need my gift, bro. I know you're there. I know. Bro. Oh my god, dude. She won. Oh, I told you. The King Kong skin going to sell so well now. Because, like, the gorilla versus 100 men meme. Oh my god. I knew it was going to sell today. I knew it was going to sell. It happened to be getting re-released during, like, the peak of a new meme. And, like, bro. I do agree on the whole, like, the Harambe timeline being the best timeline. But because Harambe is not here anymore, we're in the worst timeline. And, like, I think Harambe was the freaking, was a canon event in our universe. I will say that. I think Harambe might have been the canon event for us. I think 2016 was the canon event. I'm certain at this point that 2016 as a year was a canon event. And like a lot of stuff that happened that year, not gonna name some stuff, but a lot of stuff that happened that year set in stone the tone for the past 8 years in the world, I feel like. Because not saying America is the world, but I'm saying like because the majority of stuff that we consume on the internet is from America, there's a lot of influence, you know what I mean? I'm a Green Day fan, has no effect on me. Let's go. Oh, you must answer that if he needs it. Dude, I got no money. Even though I just bought this skin, dude, I gotta save up for the Star Wars season, and I really gotta save up, bro. I can't be gifting people right now. And, you know, I'm sorry that I can't gift right now, but... I'm sorry I can't gift right now, I just don't gift. Not that I don't gift, but I do gift. I do gift now, but it's like, right now I'm trying to save for Star Wars season. I know that season's going to drain my wallet, and I gotta get as much money in my wallet as I can right now. So it's like... Yeah, I saw the messages. I need my gift, bro. I know you're there. I want King Kong. I'll just say, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sometimes. No. I'm sorry. I can't. Gift. Alright. I'm sorry, I can't gift right now. That is honestly the best thing. That's the best thing I could say. And it's not gonna send, I know now, but I'll just be like L friend, wow. Look, bro, I cannot gift you RN. I know you want it, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Like, genuinely. Wait. I know you. Yes. Yes. That's how we do it. English? English? There we go. Look, bro, I can't get to it right now. I know you want it. I'm sorry, bro. Like, that is the most... I'm being as truthful as I can. Because the Star Wars season tomorrow, the Thunderbolts collab coming out tomorrow, and I love the skin to come up with Thunderbolts, so it's like... Yes, yes, that's why I'm saying that too. I got a ban for my V-Bucks. I don't got V-Bucks to spend willy-nilly on people, especially people I don't really play with. No offense to Diego, right? He's probably a good kid. But it's like, you know. Got him. Got him. I think he understands though, cause like there's a new season and all that, but
Sub-Zero.
ooh, Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Scorpion. I love Mortal Kombat, dog. We got 6 people viewing. Oh my god. I never had a consistent like 6 viewers before. I have 6 viewers for the past like 30 minutes, so I'm happy. What? I'm in the water. Okay, Sub-Zero? Why are you not working? Okay, it's weird. Got him. Bro, and next season? Okay, hold on. Okay, wow. That was an odd way to get eliminated. What skin? Okay, Deadpool. Okay. That's reasonable. But next season, I want to go to... It's gonna sound so weird, but I want to go to Disneyland next season. It's gonna sound so weird. And I want to go to Disneyland, because I don't know, it'll be interesting to go during like a Star Wars season and ride, you know, the Smuggler's Run, Millennium Falcon, and you know, do the Resistance ride, which impossible to get on. I got on once, and you know, that's like one of the greatest rides of all time. I will say that, but you can't beat. I think Smuggler's Run. I think because it is the same thing every time, it kind of gets stale, but you can get really good at it. Or you get really good at it. But Star Tours, greatest Disney attraction of all time. Nothing can beat that. Nothing can beat Star Tours. Star Tours is the greatest Disney attraction of all time. And I feel like everyone watching can agree with me to a degree on that. Kind of Space Mountain is also really good. Space Mountain is also really good. But like, I don't know, Star Tours is just that good. Like, bro, is it bad that I know like every single line from that ride? Is it bad that I just know like every single line and just be like, and I'm just like, wait, okay, let's memorize like a whole scene right now, guys. Hold on. Hold it right there, Captain. I'm not actually the captain. My name is Secrets. I know the whole thing, dude. I can do it back and forth, front and back. I know the whole thing. All because I decided during my 5th grade year in school, I dedicated my whole time to like just being a nerd about that ride. I have no idea what triggered it. It just happened. And hey, bro, I'm happy. Soul is searching, flying. Did it just cut out? It just cut out when I was singing. Wow. Wood is one of my favorite songs of all time, though. I will say that. Wood and Steel. Hold on. Chicken jockey. Also, guys, if y'all saw my setup, y'all be laughing. Because it's not the most professional setup. I did not even have a single bit of LEDs in my setup. everyone has LEDs but me. I have probably the most scuffed setup of all time because honestly, for me, if it works, it works. I don't care if I have the most highest end stuff. If it works, it works. I mean, the only thing I do care about being high end is like the footage y'all are getting, and that's about it. But I will say this though, day one, Switch 2. Just saying. Hold on. Hold on. But yeah, chat. I got the Switch 2 pre-ordered, and I'm getting that. I'm getting that day one. So expect a, is the Switch 2 good to play Fortnite on video? The Nether. Hi, chat. Hi, Hako. It's Hako, right? Because the J is the J. You don't say the J. You say the J like an H, because that's how it is. Hako. Hako's a cool name. My setup is weird. Yeah. After this match though, that'll be the end of the stream, unfortunately. But yeah, chat. My setup be so weird. So it's like, I don't know. But what I was talking about before? I forgot what I was talking about. I completely forgot. I blanked. I completely blanked, yeah. Was it about wood? Okay, wood. I got to. Oh yeah, wood. Oh my god, thank you for reminding me. So wood. Oh my god, when I say that song came out at a good time, it did. It actually came out, I think, a week before my mom's birthday, and my mom, she loves this song. Like, if it wasn't for my mom, like, she put me on to Alice in Chains, she put me on the Cranberry. My mom put me on to Amy Winehouse. She put me on to Tupac. She put me on to a ton of artists and bands that were really good. And I'm so grateful. Like my mom, she loves Kendrick Lamar. She's into a ton of good stuff. And my dad, my dad and mom are both into Metallica and like all these other bands. But like my dad, he's into like Smashing Pumpkins and all that. So like that's also really good. Holy crud. But yeah, I mean, and somehow their child, likes Travis Scott a lot. No idea how that happened, but hey, chat, it's genetics. Stuff happens. Also, I saw a video on TikTok today where, like, someone basically said that Travis Scott is their cousin. And it's just like, that's crazy. Like, thinking about it for a minute, like, being related to Travis Scott is... And they have the comments off, so I couldn't comment, like, ask him to come back to the Fortnite item shop. Nope. Also, like, dude, imagine being related to someone who has a Fortnite skin. That's actually insane. Like, Like imagine just like pulling up to your cousin's house one day and them just be like, "Oh yeah, you know I'm getting a skin in Fortnite, bro." Got him. Oh yeah. I also will say the boys are back in town. You know, they always had to put James Hetfield's favorite song of all time, which I don't understand why it's the boys are back in town. But you know. Whoa. But hey, if your favorite song of all time is by Yo Gabba Gabba, I ain't gonna judge you. Trust me, I won't, because I love music. Like I said, I listen to a ton of artists, and you know, hey, to tell you that I love music, I'm here to tell you that I love AJR. I said it. AJR is good. I said it. I saw them live one time. I loved it. Wait, I'm trying to team. I'm trying to team. I'm trying to team. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. Please, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I'm trying to team. Please, please don't hurt me. I'm just a passerby. I'm just a passerby. Let me just run. Do not drill into me. You get to keep your car, kid. Keep your car. I'm just a passer. Oh my god, the nicest stream sniper of all time. Watch. I'm about to double cross him. I'm gonna double cross him though. I'm gonna just get in my car though. Get in my car. Yup. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm back. Did I miss something? Nah. All I really missed was me ranting about stuff, I guess. More stuff, like... I don't know. I rant, though, so... Oh, God. Hey, Wolfman, I'm sorry. But... Got him. I hit that. 69. 69, let's go. Best number of all time. Yeah, that's right. Don't come back. I'm going for it. I'm dead. Wow. But yeah, chat. This was an amazing stream. I love this. This might be my greatest stream of all time. I want to thank everyone who has tuned in for this stream. Like this was definitely the most fun stream I ever had, besides like live event streams and all that. I will leave y'all off with this message. Anyways, if you want to support me, use my code in the item shop. Everyone take care. Make sure you eat a meal or two. And drink lots of water. Tomorrow, we'll be running it back up. Have another stream going on. More content coming out tomorrow. We got a video in the works coming out tomorrow. Earlier in the day. So it's not like close together. And one more thing I gotta add. Season on Friday meeting. And the potentially Jack Boys 2 tomorrow. Maybe later today. I might be streaming later today. If it drops at midnight, maybe. But who knows? Whatever Jack Boys 2 drops, I will be live, guys. Tomorrow, I will be live. If Jack Boys 2 drops, I'm live reacting. If it drops on Friday, or like drops on Thursday, you know, I'm live for that too. 9 p.m. to whatever time. And then celebrate the end of the season. And then review the season really quick on stream. And then sleep. And then it's chaotic. I'll say that. Anyways, guys. I love y'all. Love y'all. But I gotta attend to my duties, I guess you'd say. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my rants for today. My live rants are some of the best rants, in my opinion, that I can have, because it's something to get off my chest. And I know my community. I'm trying to build a community here, so I'm grateful that y'all are open to my point of view and my ideas. I'm open to y'all's point of view, y'all's ideas. Don't be afraid to tune in and just hoot your horn a little bit in my rants. That doesn't mean, like, just because I'm ranting about something does not mean I won't take others' opinions. I love hearing those opinions. But anyways, use my code in the item shop. Make sure to buy the Hatsune Miku skin and any skins in the shop right now. I hope the Trap Sky comes back. And yeah, if you want to support me, use my code in the item shop, chat.